There's a lot of people out there producing goat cheese and goat milk that aren't very good at it. They don't know how to produce a good milk. Get a lot of bad rap on goat products because people have had bad ones. Goat products are really on the way up. People are finding out how much more healthy they are for you than the cow products. Goat milk is the most drank milk in the world, and goat meat is the most eaten meat in the world. Fresh as it gets. Good to be a mammal. On any dairy animal, they have to be the most important thing in your life. People tell you this is the best cheese I've ever eaten in my life. It's just fantastic. I mean, it makes it all worth it. My name's Wendell Crow. I'm a dairy farmer. Come on back, girls, come on. We milked cows for 40 years, and then we sold our cow herd probably about 12 years ago. We started milking goats then. And I never dreamed how nice the goats would be. Come on, girls, let's go. We got our girls ready to go. When we milk the goats, we make cheese out of that milk that day. If you hold it for days, it loses the flavor, it doesn't taste as good, and your cheese isn't going to be as good. I can make chev today and have it in a restaurant in 48 hours. The chefs love it, and you can tell the difference in the flavor when it's that fresh. When they come in, the first thing we do is we spray them with a light iodine solution. You gotta wash off the teeth on them. Bacteria can swim, but it can't walk. And so if you have a wet udder, all that water and stuff will end up down around your teeth cup on them. So you need a really clean, dry udder. You take a squirt of milk out of them, you make sure the milk looks good before you start, and you hook up the machine. Takes about maybe 4 or 5 minutes. These are Nubians, or what we're milking, the sweetest milk and highest fat of any goat. We make cheese out of all of our milk. So we want high protein and high fat milk, and that's what Nubians have. But their butter fat will run around 6 to 7% fat. Whole milk is 3.25%. So these girls are practically giving half and half. So they do about a gallon a day, half a gallon per milking. Cow milk, you only get 1 pound of cheese per gallon, and on goats I can get 2 pounds of cheese per gallon. So a lot better yield. Milking 200 a day, about 200 gallons a day of milk. They produce close to 400 pounds of cheese a day. A lot of the big cheese plants, they'll get their milk from 350 dairies. And so you're gonna have 350 dairymen. Some of them know what they're doing and some don't. You're gonna end up with an average milk and you're gonna end up with an average cheese. We milk the goats and produce the product and deliver it to the restaurant. We do the whole thing all the way through. Only use the best milk we have. If you're using an old milk, it loses the flavor. It'll start tasting goaty. If you make it every day, just as it comes out of the goat, which is what we do, it makes all the difference in the world on the flavor. When we're finished milking, the ends of the teats are open, and you don't want them to lay down out in the corral and get bacteria up in their udder. So we dip them in an iodine, it's a thick one. It puts a protective coating over the end of the teat. It takes it about, 10 minutes till it closes up good on their own. So they're washed when they come in and dipped when they go out. Most important 10 minutes out of the day for these goats.